At Momentous 2016, we have regular business enthusiasts and people here to show off their companies, and this person has done it before. We have got Paul Johnson just here from Metals Tiger. Hello to you.
Hello.
You've been here before, you know what it's all about. Why have you come back?
Oh, well, for the company and the interrogation. No, we like it here. Lots of investors like to talk about our story. We've been going for 2 years now, so we're still relatively young, relatively small, but we hope to grow into a large resource investing company.
And are you getting there? Are you on the way?
Oh, we started the road, but we think we've got a long way to go. So yeah, we were a few £1 million market capitalisation a year or so ago. We're now around 20 million. We're at the bottom of the natural resource sector pullback. We think there are opportunities aplenty. You can pick up projects, opportunities, investments for very little money. And we have a powerful market cap, a good strong business. We have excellent working capital, all the things that you need to invest and make money. We are just set to do that. So we're hugely enthusiastic, yeah.
Okay, and what's holding you back? Because you haven't done it yet.
Oh, blimey, well, you never, what is it, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one small step. You know, we are doing it bit by bit, and you can't grow from £1 million to £1 billion, you know, overnight. You have to do it in stages. One of the key stages is to actually get to £20 million cap, which is where we are, because that's the point when the big investment funds that have the larger amounts of capital start to show an interest. So we're kind of around that level now. We need to push it much further through the £20 million cap. New opportunities will open up all the time to us when we do that. So at the moment, we've got a couple of major projects that are going exceptionally well. We have a clutch of different interests and investments in the natural resource sector, but we have a burgeoning pipeline of new opportunities. We can do so much more if we keep kind of our head down and keep working.
Can you tell me about those projects you just mentioned?
Yeah, sure. Our main project people know us for is in Botswana, where we have about a 33-34% effective interest in a major copper-silver discovery. We started work on the ground about 6-7 months ago. Our drill results came back and they were fantastic. We've just announced a first maiden resource, which is worth just under $2 billion US dollars of resource of metal in the ground. We've announced some metallurgical testing, all exciting stuff, but with fabulous recoveries, fabulous concentrate percentages, and everything's going really well. And we've only just scratched the surface. This is a project that is 6,500 square kilometres. Our first target has come up trumps, and we've got plenty more to go. Secondly, we've got an interest in a Thailand silver, lead, zinc mine, which we're hoping to bring back into production in a couple of years' time. We need to get some permits for it, we need to do some refurbishment works, but this is a big mine that's been operating for many decades, 26 kilometres of underground tunnelling, a processing plant on site. Just needs to be cleaned up and brought back into production after permitting. And we, at that point, we'll be bringing silver, lead and zinc into the Thai market just at the time when in Southeast Asia they'll be having a deficit in these commodities. So hugely exciting, but we want to do more. 2 big projects, and we need to do more.
Okay, so Botswana, Thailand, these are exotic places. Where else?
Are you saying we only do business in warm places?
Well, yeah, I mean,
well, we have Spain as well.
Okay, Spain,
but
right.
It gets cold in the winter, so
Right.
we're okay. No, our Spanish project is our kind of third in line at the moment. We're building in Spain, hoping to grow that business into something much bigger. We're looking for gold and tungsten in Spain. And in our first season in 2015, we found two tungsten deposits and plenty of gold mineralization. So we're off to a great start. We've just bolted on another gold license, so looking for more gold in Spain. You don't have to travel thousands of miles, you know, to find phenomenal resource opportunities. They are on our own doorstep. So we're looking in the UK, we're looking in Western Europe, and pretty much all around our area now there are wonderful resource opportunities that we want to build into a major business.
Okay, let's open it up to the floor. Has anybody got any questions that they'd like to ask Paul just here? Louisa?
Someone can just really understand, you know, what you do as a company. How would you describe it in a nutshell?
In a sentence.
You know, someone who has no idea.
I'll tell you what we're trying to do, and we're trying to do a penny to a pound. All the resource companies in our space, the juniors, are hoping to go from very small valuations to very big over a resource cycle. Most people get enthusiastic about our sector when it appears in the Daily Mail or on the mainstream publications or television, when the sector is overblown, when the valuations are very high. If you get into our sector around now, when it's on the bottom, you have a real opportunity to make a considerable amount of money. It's risky in parts, but now is the time. Commodity prices have been under pressure for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
We are the only sector really globally that's been suppressed for 5 years. Just about everything else has gone up tremendously with the quantitative easing, the money printing, just about everything. Real estate, stock markets around the world, generally speaking, have gone up considerably. In the case of commodities and resources, they've gone down, 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 down for 5 years. This is our time for us to make some money.
But isn't that because of supply?
Well, there's two things on the pricing of any commodity, and that's demand and that's supply. The whole world is panicking about, well, is China going to grow as much as it has in the past? Where's the demand going to come from? What they forget is that when the commodity prices fall, there is supply destruction. And what we have now is many, many, many mines across different commodities over the world have been closing down, and you can't switch them back on again overnight. They take a very long time to come back on stream. So supply has been totally destroyed. Demand maybe is a little bit wobbly in certain parts of the world, but we think the equation is perfect for significant commodity price increases, and if that happens, our sector comes back to life. And this is the best sector in the world for major, major price increases if you get in at the right time.
And you're saying the right time is now?
We believe the right time is now, yeah.
Okay, and if the right time is now, what would happen in 5 years' time to your company?
Now there's the thing. It's difficult to predict the extent of increase. If you manage the business well,
Best case scenario.
if you stay well financed, if you make sure you don't run out of money, if you pick reasonable opportunities, well, the sky is the limit. We have in our sector, in the last cycle, companies that went up 50 to 100 times in value. This is share price, not just their market value, the share price of the company. So if you invest, £1 at the bottom and you have a 50 times return, you get £50 at the other end. The problem is it becomes a bit of an addiction. So if you see something go from a penny to 10 pence or to 20 pence, you want to hold on because you think it's worth £1. So you've got to be able to sell, dispose of things and move out at the right time as well. So we don't know where we're going in terms of the overall potential for our share price, but we believe there is great possibility for us to go a lot higher, and that's the name of the game.
That's what everyone wants to know, don't they? At the end
Absolutely.
of the day. Paul Johnson, thank you very much indeed. We were talking about the metals industry and Metal Tiger as well.